Some big breaking coming in right now. Remember, Republic TV's exclusive news break yesterday. Now, Republic TV's questions. Manmohan Singh on the Republic TV's exclusive that we aired yesterday, and the impact has been that the former Prime Minister, Dr. Manmohan Singh, has been questioned on this. My colleague and our executive editor, Abhishek, joining us on phone line for more on this. Abhishek. Yes, Abhishek, more details, please.
Sakal, it seems that there is an element of selective amnesia in former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh's comment that has come when the question was asked to him about whether his government played some role in disbanding the Justice Phokan Commission that was looking into the Tehelka and West End episode, and whether this was done on the recommendation of Sonia Gandhi, who was in turn acting because some financiers of Tehelka had approached her. So it seems a cozy relationship existed between Sonia Gandhi and her office and the backers of Tehelka, who had carried out those fake stings during the regime and were under investigation for money laundering and other black money issues so far as their finances go. And all investigation at that time was put in cold storage, was put on back burner, and ultimately it was disbanded. So, and at that time, Prime Minister Manmohan Singh was the Prime Minister. The letters were written to both the Prime Minister's office as also to the then Finance Minister P. Chidambaram. He has, of course, opted to shield himself with his response, which he claims adequately answered the questions that are raised so far as propriety goes. But Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, in fact, going on to dare. In fact, Sakal, we can see a subtle hint that the government so wishes it can go back to the papers, both the Finance Ministry and the Prime Minister's office, and can carry out their own investigation afresh. We are told from our sources that in case of money laundering, the cases which are more than 6 years old, they cannot be looked into. So it seems that the Congress party is a little smug in the knowledge of the fact that if a case has been buried in terms of money laundering for more than 6 years, perhaps the government itself might be a little handicapped in going back to the cases. And that is why this kind of dare is coming from the Prime Minister, former Prime Minister, I beg your pardon.
Right, Abhishek, let's continue talking about it. This is big. Republic TV forced former Finance Minister Chidambaram to break his silence, and now the former Prime Minister under UPA regime, Dr. Manmohan Singh, also responds to Republic TV super exclusive. Story is broken by our executive editor, Abhishek. Abhishek, the question here is that when all that communication transpired between Sonia Gandhi and Chidambaram in 2004, was Manmohan Singh in knowledge of all that in the capacity of Prime Minister? Was he in the loop or was he not? What we are breaking right now, Abhishek, is that Manmohan Singh, the former Prime Minister, feigns ignorance. What more can we read into this response? He knew about it or he was not in loop?
Well, Sakal, he is opting for selective amnesia, and for his age, he can claim that it's been about 12, 14 years. But the fact of the matter is that there is a letter that exists of Prime Minister's office, and there is a letter that exists from Prime Minister's office to the office of Sonia Gandhi, and the whole triumvirate of P. Chidambaram, Sonia Gandhi and Kapil Sibal, they were involved in first putting the case, the investigation in cold storage, and then subsequently burying the whole case. So obviously, it's not possible that the Prime Minister would not have known. There is a letter which shows that he was fully aware of the interventions that were being made by Sonia Gandhi's office, and that a letter from the Prime Minister's office at that time acknowledges that. So obviously, he knows, he knew, he perhaps even now has a fair idea what exactly transpired in those days. And for what exact reasons the case was buried. The line is clear. The potential backers of Tehelka perhaps had something to hide. Also, it seems that in the case of Sanjay Sharma, at least certain Borhome with the Congress party. So it was a case of party backers backing Tehelka, and Tehelka taking on the BJP regime in the NDA period, and perhaps that's why this kind of selective amnesia.
All right. Let's now, Abhishek, stay with us on this story and quickly listen to the reaction coming from Dr. Manmohan Singh, former Prime Minister, to Republic TV's exclusive news break.
Well, I am not able to comment on something about which I don't know anything. If the government believes anything is wrongly been done, the government has every means and every instrument at its disposal to do whatever it likes. Well, I am not able to comment on something about which I don't know anything. If the government believes anything is wrongly been done, the government has every means and every instrument at its disposal to do whatever it likes.
If the government has every means at its disposal to do what it wants and to find out the truth, Abhishek continues to stay with us on this big story. Viewers, this is Republic TV's exclusive news breaks Impact, where the former Prime Minister has Shanta Shri joining me live on this story. In fact, Shanta Shri, over to you for more details. Well, the former Prime Minister also takes the same line as taken by the former Finance Minister Chidambaram yesterday. They seem to have forgotten about everything when it comes to this particular communication that transpired between Sonia Gandhi, between the former Finance Minister Chidambaram.
Exactly. And of course, Ajay Agarwal, as we know, that who had been fighting a lot of cases, is about to come to this Parliament police station where he is going to register an FIR against Sonia Gandhi for violation of Official Secrets Act, and also for of course, the Corruption Act, for the violation of that. In these two acts, according to that, she is going to file, Ajay Agarwal is going to file an FIR against Srimati Sonia Gandhi, asking her to respond that why such a letter was drafted under that Sonia Gandhi's letterhead and provided to Chidambaram. Why did she try to influence this particular probe? And of course, why, when Prime Minister Manmohan Singh was there, then why was it Sonia Gandhi who actually took the...
All right, Abhishek. Okay, Shantashri. I'm going to come to you in a bit as you keep track of Ajay Agarwal there, who's going to file the FIR against Sonia Gandhi. But Abhishek, continue talking to us. I'm quoting former Prime Minister. Well, he's in a way dared the present ruling dispensation to find out the truth behind it. And this is something which is huge. It's a Republic TV's impact. Well, will the present government actually go back to those papers through RTI or not? That's the question. Before Abhishek puts this in perspective, let's once again listen to former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh responding to Republic TV's newsbreak.
Well, I am not able to comment on something about which I don't know anything. If the government believes anything is wrongly been done, the government has every means and every instrument at its disposal to do whatever it likes.
All right, so the operative part here, one of the operative parts coming from Dr. Manmohan Singh, the government has every means and... Subramanian Swamy from the BJP on phone line on this. Many thanks, Dr. Swamy, for talking to Republic TV. Your comments on Manmohan Singh, former Prime Minister's response, and I'm quoting him quickly, the government has every means and instruments at its disposal to do what it likes. Now, will the government take this forward, Republic TV's investigation? The community